forgot to turn that location off, honey. Forgot to turn that location off, didn't you?
No.
You forgot to turn that location off.
No.
Oh, you forgot to turn that location off. No, I don't follow you. We share location. I don't follow you. We share location. We share location.
I got something.
You ain't got nothing
So you brought me to get my nails
You ain't got
done,
nothing
and
for
she
me.
got your location?
Yeah, I do.
I brought you to get your nails done. But you
And
ain't
do.
had no business
Man,
following me.
don't put your camera in my
Girl,
face.
put my camera
Don't
where
put
I
your
wanna
camera
put
in
it.
my
I
face.
put my camera
Yeah,
where I
man,
wanna
don't
put
be
it.
doing all of this.
Locations, baby. Learn to turn
don't
those
be-
locations off. Learn to turn those locations off. That's what y'all do. Learn to turn those locations off. If you gonna cheat, turn your location off.
She talking about my location.
Okay?
Man,
Okay.
man, every time I look up,
Okay.
she's following me. Every time.
Okay, then leave. Then leave, bro.
But that's okay.
Turn that location off if you don't want to be
I got
followed.
something for you.
Turn that location off.
Go ahead. Call me when you get to the house.
I'm not
Call me.
calling you. Thank
Call
you
me
for
when
getting
you
my
get to-
nails done. I'm not calling
So
you.
you just gonna take my...
No.
So you just gonna get your nails done and run?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Okay.
You got
All right.
Y'all look like some clowns out here. Both of y'all look like some
I look
clowns.
like a clown.
Both of y'all look
I
like some
look like a
clowns.
clown. Baby, my
Girl,
nails are done.
okay.
My nails are done.
Okay.
Get yours done.
Mine done.
Get yours done.
Girl,
Hi. Yeah. Is Tracy here? Tracy? No, Tracy here?
How old is Tracy?
I'm not too sure how old she is, but she's got my husband with her, so I'm looking for my husband.
Okay. People that live next door have a daughter named Tracy, but Tracy doesn't live there.
Okay. My husband's car is right over there, so.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Over on the other side.
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
Looking for my husband.
Your husband?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, not
You
here.
fucking
Not
bitch.
here.
She's sending him naked photos.
Not here.
Have fun getting home, you
I'm outside this nigga house. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. When niggas start acting funny, baby, it's time to investigate. When a man deviates from his routine, something is up. Because niggas are predictable. So when they become unpredictable, it's because they cheating. I've been here since 3 o'clock in the morning. He didn't answer the door. It's a strange car outside. Baby, I went to sleep. We both can play this game. I gotta leave sometime. I'm gonna be here when you do. You thought I was gonna go home? No. I'm still here. I'm still here. And it's gonna be here until somebody leave this motherfucker. Okay? Okay, update. It's literally 8 o'clock. And this nigga is still pretending to be asleep.
Just in case y'all are thinking that that girl face looks familiar, yes guys, you know her. If you've been rocking with my channel, then you would have definitely seen her before. Well, fast forward to now, look like she's staking out at one of her situationships house. I'm not sure if it's the same Nigerian guy from the first video, but either way guys, we have some updates, so I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's get into part 2 and hear exactly how it all went down. Let's watch.
Y'all can't even let her sleep. Y'all can't even let her catch up on her sleep. Okay, so the story starts because earlier on in the day, I had called him 2 times or 3 times and he didn't answer the phone. Like hours went by and then he texts me and he's like, oh, I think I've missed your call. I've been doing my annual certifications for work or something. And I'm like, why are you texting me back instead of calling me back? So boom, at this point, I'm crazy. I'm already thinking he already acting weird. So I go out with my friends and then later on in the day, after the club, I wanna say it was like 1 a.m. I started calling him, he didn't answer. And so I'm like, that's weird. Well, I keep calling him for like 2 hours. I got another hour. Like, I didn't leave the club until like 2 something in the morning. So I had been calling him since like 1 a.m. Technically, since earlier on the day when he didn't answer his phone. So he's still not answering. So when the club ends, I say, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go to that house. So the club ended. I pulled up on him. I called him literally, I swear to God, I called him 54 times back to back to back. Even if you sleep, if my phone rang 54 times, I'm not asleep no more. So after the 54th time, I pulled up to his house. I parked the car in the front. He has a Ring doorbell camera, so I'm like, he's gonna see me. Bang on the door. Bang on the door, bang on the door, bang on the door. Nobody answered. I'm like banging on the door like the police for 20 minutes. Don't nobody in the house come to the door. All right, cool. I go sit in my car. I'm calling him. I sit in my car. I look up. I see a car parked in the driveway that I never seen before. And so now I'm like, I'm in the car trying to Google the license plate. I can't find nothing out. So I'm like, all right, we just gonna have to play the waiting game. I get comfortable in my car. Usually he wakes up about 4 or 5 a.m. to like talk to his family in Africa. So I'm like, it's 3 o'clock, about 5 a.m. he's gonna be up and then I'm gonna be able to go inside. So I go to sleep in the car. I wake up, it's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, oh, ain't no way he let me sleep out here this long. So about 6 o'clock, I get up in the car, I'm looking around, call him a couple times, knock on the door again, nobody comes, go back in my car. At this point, I'm committed. I'm not going home. It's freezing cold out here. I'm huddled up in my coat. I don't care. I'm not going home. I'm leaving here with something. So I'm sitting in the car, and then right about 7 something, I hear a door close. So I look up, and one of his male friends, are leaving the house. They get in the car, they look at me, see me, and before I could get out the car to say, can you let me in the house? They drive off. Okay. So I had nothing to do but to just sit there. Mind you now, this is a man that's always up 6, 7, 5 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock, he calls me, he's like, no, I call him, and finally he picks up the phone, and he's like, hey, what's up? I've been sleeping outside since 3 a.m. That's what's up. So I'm talking to him. He's like, oh, he's asleep. And I was like, okay, cool. So just, can you let me in the house right now? He's like, oh, no, I'm at my cousin's house. But your car is outside. Oh, my friend dropped me off and took my car back to my house. Why would he do that? Okay. So he has remote locks on his door. So I'm like, can you just unlock it from the app? The app doesn't work. It hasn't been working. He's like, okay, let me call my friend, tell him he can come back to the house. He got a key, he can let you in. Hangs up the phone, calls back, and it's like, oh, my friend said, mind you, the friend that just left, oh, my friend said he's not near the house right now. He'll let me know when he get home. They told I need to come home now. He's like, oh, you can come to my cousin's house. And I'm like, no, because his cousins are like grown up, like they're older cousins. And I'm like, I'm not going there because I have my club outfit on still. I'm like, I'm not going to meet your cousins that dress like this. And he was like, no, don't worry, just come. I'm like, you trying to get me to leave from in front of the house so you can sneak that out the back? Hell no. So I'm like, no, yeah, I'm not coming to your cousin's house dressed like this. So he's like, all right, cool. We're getting ready to go to church. We got to be to church in 2 hours. So just let me know what happens. As I'm sitting there, because I'm not leaving until a nigga come out of the house. So I get into this house. His friend comes back, looks at me, goes in the garage, in the house, closes the door, doesn't say anything. I'm like, okay, he must be going around to the front to unlock the front door. So I go to the front door, the door's still locked. So I'm like, all right, maybe he just forgot. So I'm banging on the door. He don't come to the door. But now I'm confused because I thought you told your friend to let me in when he got home. Yet he's ignoring the door. He know I'm out here. So I call him, no answer. I'm calling. All of a sudden, again, now he can't answer the phone. He texts me and he's like, oh, what's up? I'm at church. I'll let you know when my friend gets home. I said, your friend is already home and you know that. That's why you're not answering the phone. Your friend is already home. Somebody come open the door. And how you at church when you told me church didn't start for 2 hours? I didn't get off the phone with you for like an hour. It hasn't even been an hour since you said church was in 2 hours. Also, he told me he doesn't go to church till 11. His church starts at 11. So why are you at church at 10 o'clock? You deep in the church too, because you can't even answer the phone. You're lying. You're in the house, and you know your friend got home. That's why you're not answering the phone. So I said, "Bitch, answer this mother. Somebody answer this door, or I'm gonna slash every tire that's out here, and I'm calling the police to do a welfare check." Because at this point, I'm pissed the fuck in there playing. So he on the phone talking about, not on the phone, but he texted me talking about, like I said, when my friend gets there, I'll let you know. Bitch, your friend is already here. How y'all playing around in this mother? I don't like that. And he's like, all right, do what you want to do. So, baby, I called the police. I did what any crazy bitch would do. I've been out here since 3 o'clock. You think I'm going to just leave? I call the police. I pretend to leave. I go across the street, park, and watch. So I'm sitting there for like an hour. Nobody comes out. The police don't show up. So I just go home. At this point, it's like 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So I've been up all day long. I've been at his house waiting for him to open the door since 3 a.m. I'm just not sitting here no more. I can't. He won this one, okay? There's nothing I can do. I can't break into the house. He won that one. My thing really is just like, cheating is okay. It's not okay, but like cheating is one thing. But watching me, letting me stay outside in the freezing cold for 7 hours is a whole other thing. That's where you got me back. So yeah, y'all, I don't know if it was a bitch in there or not. I couldn't hold on no longer, man. I had to pee. My phone died. I was running out of gas in my car. I was hungry. I had to go.
Was 7 hours outside after the club and 54 missed calls. There's still no entry. Now listen, I'm not here to assume anything, but her comment section is already saying what people are literally thinking. Like, again, who is going to tell her? Honestly, at this point, if you know, you know. I don't know about y'all, but something is just not adding up. The car is in the driveway. The male friend is going and coming, but somehow she still can't get inside. No, make it make sense. But hey, I'm just here to present the situation. You can let me know what you all think, what you think is really going on here. Of course, drop your thoughts down in the comments. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. Of course, you know it's your favorite island girl, Jody, here from the 876. And as you can see, guys, some people are just too bold with their cheating. It's like they really think that they can sneak around and never get caught. Oh, the receipts don't lie. In today's video, guys, we have had some of the craziest, most shocking cheating moments that are actually caught on camera. Oh, baby, the drama is just too real. And the reactions, absolutely priceless. So guys, before we continue with all of this madness, please remember to just like this video for your girl. It's easy, it's free. I'd love to have you join the Islanders family by, of course, hitting that subscribe button. You know, as per usual, me and the rest of the Islanders, I gotta tell you, for just rock and come in. Guys, with that being said, up next we have a story from Leah. And let me tell you something, this one is something else. He literally tracked her man by using his location and caught him red-handed on a date with his co-worker or somebody that he knew basically while he was working. And no, you would think that, you know, all tables would be flipping over and all sorts of confrontation, but no, Miss Leah came out with a whole different vibe. Very cutesy, very demure. She has a YouTube channel, guys, where she has a full breakdown of her story time, which I have linked in my description box. Feel free to go ahead and you know, show her some love, let her know that Jody sent you. But for now, let's get into the moments that she shared on TikTok to see how it all went down. Let's watch.
I think he's slick, and I got his location. I see him out on a date, so I'm gonna sit down. Hey, Jamal.
Who's doing it?
Hey. Who this? Who is this?
How you doing, miss?
This your drink?
Yeah.
Let me just sit this right here.
What?
Thank you.
Oh,
Hi. What's your name?
Katie.
No. Who is this, Jamal? You didn't know I had your location?
She said her name is Katie.
You didn't know I had your location?
I never met this woman a day in my life.
You never met her a day in your life? Oh, to see.
You never met me?
It's okay.
You never met me?
It's okay.
¿Qué pasó?
You never met me?
It's okay, Bookie.
You never met me? So how long y'all knew each other?
About a minute.
You know, like a month or so.
A month?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how did y'all meet, if you don't mind me asking?
You know,
Through a friend.
He
Through a friend.
he delivers to my job.
Oh.
Yeah.
So y'all met while you was at work.
Yeah. My homeboy, I had a little job for him, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh. So are you guys dating? Are you guys a couple?
I wouldn't say that. It's a little early.
So, but you guys are talking.
Yeah.
Jamal, you guys are talking.
I mean, we talking right now.
No, not conversing. You guys are dating? You guys are trying to lead to a relationship?
You know my vocabulary ain't that deep.
Did he tell you he was single?
Yeah.
Oh, you're single, Jamal. Who do you live with?
I live alone right now.
You live alone?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, you have another guest. You are not welcome back at my place.
Oh, wait.
No. You want to go on dates with people from your job, so you say? How about you live with her? Have her pay for all your stuff.
Wait.
Huh?
Wait. I don't want to keep him. So if we.
Oh no, neither do I. So no.
We need to go.
There's no more.
We can go.
No. You guys can stay. I'm gonna go actually.
Well,
Jamal, I will make sure that all of your belongings, which is probably 2 bags, are outside. And have a great rest of your night. Okay? No.
I'm gonna need a ride though.
No.
I need a ride.
You need a ride? Go with the new
No.
boo.
And you're not getting a ride with me.
No. You guys are good. Thank you. You guys are good. The heck? Who thought I would? Yeah, I'm here.
Listen, I just got off the phone with Jamal. What's going on?
You already know what's going on, Junior. Like, I caught him with another girl. This is not the first or the second or the third girl I caught him with. Like, and I can't do it no more. Like, I literally had to put him out. And, you know, I didn't know the video was going to go viral. So he blew my phone talking about, why would you do that? Why would you record me? And then he's trying to get back into the house. Like, I did that out of a courtesy. And he keep taking advantage of me. Like, I can't do that no more. Like, I love y'all. And y'all are cool. Y'all my fam. But, like, I have to choose me.
And I get that. But Junior has a whole different story.
What's his story?
His story is that you've turned away. You're not giving him the attention you used to give him. And now he just feels alone.
Where is that even coming from? What's really the problem is he's mad that he's not in the bed with me. He's on the couch and he knows that I'm celibate. We've never even done nothing like that. We never talked like that in that way of doing that, because he knew when he first met me what my journey was. He knew what we was on. He was okay with that. And what's happening is he's getting horny, excuse my language, and he wants to satisfy his needs. And I told him, if this is not what he wants, he's free to go. Like, just don't lie to me. Don't sit in my face and don't like do me like that. And he keeps doing me like that. So if that's what he wants, he could go. I can't do that. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, at this point, he's just saying that he's torn because he loves you. He wants to wait for you. How long does he have to wait?
He does not love me.
Dating is more than that.
He just moved in like 2 months ago because he had an issue. And I don't want to tell his business because I don't know how much you know. But I literally, at the kindness of my heart, let him stay on my couch. He knew before he went to a home or he went someplace else or went back with y'all mama, because he says that it's some issues there. I opened up my home for him and let him know the rules, and he agreed to it.
And I get that, but still, I feel like you put him in a rock and a hard place, man.
Well, now he has no place. How about that? You don't have to be in a rock or a hard place. He can be wherever he is by himself, on his own, with his tarp. Have a great day.
Okay. Have you talked to him?
No, I'm not going to talk to him.
But you should. If you love him, that's what you're going to do.
You know what? I'm going to pray for him.
No, man, but Jamal is definitely wild for this one. Honestly, right now, I think that Jamal definitely belongs to the streets. Leah explained that she has been on her celibacy journey, and, she made it clear that she was just not about that life before she let him move in. Oh, his excuse for talking to, the other woman and going on dates with them, apparently it's because he's lacking in that aspect. Yeah, right. Nice try, Jamal. Come again, sir. Honestly, I'm glad she didn't let that nonsense slide. She straightened him out as she should. Oh, what if you found out that your boyfriend of 3 years was actually trying to hook up with your best friend? Just when I think it can't get any worse, it just did. Let's watch.
Like 3 years? Let me be quiet too, because 3 years. Like, what is you doing? So you finna my best friend? Right here, 355.
I'm gonna rush his ass.
What's up? Come on.
What's up? What's up? What's up? So this what you doing, Brian? This what you doing? My best friend? My best friend? So what the is your problem, bro? Man, bro, you got me so up. My best friend, you was really finna my best friend, boy. Bro, how the you even got bread to buy a room for her? How the you got bread? You can't help me with a bill, though. I don't give a I don't give no. If you was finna my best friend, ain't no fucking telling what the you been doing out here. You better be hella. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? And you ain't got shit to say. You ain't got shit to say. Nah, they finna see your ass today. They finna see your ass today. I had to pay my best friend $50 just to act like she was finna fuck your ass. And you was finna go through with it. Boy, you got me so up, my man, that 3 years? 3 years, my 3 years, and you want to give me this disloyalty? That's crazy. That's crazy. Disloyal than a motherfucker. That's so crazy, bro. Like, you got me so up. So up. Man, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I've been holding your ass down for 3 years. So, what the fuck are you talking about? Man, what? You, bro, look, I don't got time for this shit, bro. The fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
You gonna tell her or should I tell her?
Tell her what? It ain't never been said.
Don't, man. Tell her.
Oh, what? Why you bringing me into this? This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yo, tell me what?
I want to ask you a question. Where did you go last night?
To the Indian with Louis.
To the Indian with Louis?
Yeah.
That's where you went?
Yeah.
100%? Go on my life.
Yeah, why?
You went with the girl from work at the Chinese.
I was at the Indian with Louis.
Aaron, was you with the girl from work at the Chinese?
Oh.
Yes, she was. And I'll tell you how I know. Rebecca has sent me a picture of you and the girl from your work at the Chinese. How can you do that? No, how can you actually do that?
I didn't.
8 years, after 8 years.
Okay.
And you...
She sent you a picture, did she?
Yeah, she has.
Okay. I was with Louis.
You wasn't, Aaron. You was in the Chinese. 1, why would Rebecca lie? And 2, I've got a picture.
Because I was sitting with Louis.
No, you wasn't.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
I didn't.
You know I love Chinese. You know I would have loved to have gone for a Chinese. 8 years. 8 years. And you have gone for my favourite meal without me. And I asked you on a Thursday night if you wanted to get Chinese. You can't get a Chinese with one person. And you said no. So you know that I'd have gone for a Chinese. And you've gone with someone else. It's not on.
All right, we'll get on tonight then.
Right. But you shouldn't lie to your partner, should you?
Oh, your boy, to each their own, but honestly, Melissa is just a little bit too simple and laid back for me. I wouldn't have not let that man just sit down there casually and just lie straight to my face, especially when I have the picture evidence of him on a date with a girl from work having Chinese. They realize it's always a girl from work. If I laugh in here today, it's her choice based on her video. Clearly she's going to stay. My only issue here is that she disclosed the friend who took the picture. So poor Rebecca, girl, Rebecca, I'm sorry for you. Her name should not have been mentioned. You know, just a little advice. If someone gives you information about your partner, especially when it comes on to infidelity, it's never wise to reveal where you got the information from. Keep that to yourself, and that is just my opinion. I think it helps to avoid that unnecessary drama and just to keep things less complicated. That way, you'll definitely have more information coming your way. Let me know if you all agree. Now, we all know the saying that there are usually signs before infidelity hits a relationship or before you discover it. And today, we're about to hear Sarah's story where she opens up about everything that her partner did before she actually found out about him cheating. The little red flag to that gut feeling that you can't ignore, Sarah is definitely sharing it all. Guys, let's watch and see how it all went down and what exactly tipped her off before the truth came to light. Let's watch.
If you ask, you shall receive. Sometimes those signs be subtle. There was an absence of compliments, and an increase in criticism over the stupidest of things. I'm going to give you the examples, don't worry. You have your normal day, your partner does what they're doing, you do what you're doing, and you have that check-in call at some point of the day. Meanwhile, I started to clock there was a pattern of we'd have a good day, we'd spend an evening together, have a nice night together, and then we'll go our separate ways the next day, go to work, do whatever. Everything was fine. There was no issue, no arguments, nothing. Everything was fine. Then the following day, we would touch base. So he would call me to find out how my day was. And we'll just be having general chit chat. Like, oh, how was your day, babe? How was work? So this particular day, which was the day that changed everything for me finally, this was the day where I said, enough is enough. I'm like, oh, babe, what did you eat today? He was like, oh, I had chips. I'm like, oh, what chips? He's like, fat chips from the fish and chip shop. Oh, okay, cool. I innocently asked, did you have salt and vinegar? Well, that's a stupid question. Huh? That's a stupid question. I'm like, how's it a stupid question? Why are you asking me if I had salt and vinegar on my chips? I'm just asking. It's a matter of preference. Some people don't like salt and vinegar on their chips. Some people just want ketchup on the side. Some people want mayonnaise. Some people want onion vinegar. Some people want malt vinegar. All you had to say was yes or no. He was like, well, what do you think? I guess salt and vinegar. He was like, so why did you ask? Just asking me stupid questions. At this point, I'm just like, okay, I don't really get it. We're proceeding the conversation. So he's asked me a question, but I didn't hear it properly. So I've said, what? I genuinely didn't hear. So he's repeated it and he's cut himself mid-sentence and was like, it's not what, it's pardon. I'm like, huh? Because at this point, I'm just rattled. He was like, it's not what, it's pardon. I've told you this before, it's pardon. I'm like, you're acting like I said what, as in what? I just said what? Like, genuinely didn't hear you. Repeat yourself, come again, kind of what? So I'm like, hold on. Wait a damn minute. Why are you talking to me like this? What's with all the smoke? Why are you talking to me like I'm a child? Why are you talking to me like I'm one of your kids? It's not smoke, it's just banter. But if I can't banter with you, then I won't banter with you. At this point, I'm ready to just go click. But you know, I'm in a relationship again here with the extension of grace and exercising patience. So at this point, I'm like, anything else? Because 1 minute, I'm asking stupid questions. Next minute, you're talking to me like I'm a child. What's the point in me talking? He was just like, I don't have anything else to say. I'm like, neither do I. So he's like, well, you have a good evening then. I'm like, you too. I'm just thinking to myself, like, is this going to be my life? Is this going to be my life? Sarah OJ, Fumi Lola, is this going to be your life? Is this how you're going to let this man talk to you? I was like, nah. I just had enough at this point. Like, I don't think I can continue to be spoken to like that. There was another time I did the online shopping, the groceries, and I got a delivery. He likes ice with his beverages, preferably big ice cubes. Because I'm me, I'm mindful of that. So I ordered ice. I don't really care about ice right now. It's winter, I'm cold. I'm a cold babe. I have my electric blanket on 24/7. I'm cold. So as the deliveries come, I'm on the phone to him. So I'm like, oh, 1 second, babe, the shopping's here. Let me just unload the shopping. So we're just talking while I'm unpacking. I was like, oh yeah, and I got you ice as well. What do you mean you got me ice? I got you ice. No, you didn't get me ice. You're acting like you don't use the ice. Is it just for me? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. So that's a problem? I can't just get you ice? What happened to just, oh, thanks, babe. What happened to thank you? Thank you. That's so thoughtful. What happened to that? I'm berated because I got the man ice. I'm an online shopper. Yeah. I'm an online girlie. You will not find me parading up and down the shopping centres, the malls. Not an enjoyable experience for me. It never has been. So he's come by my house briefly to either pick up something. So he's seen that I've recently received an order. He's like, every day online shopping. Mind you, I don't ask you for a penny. I don't ask you for nothing. So why are you in my business? And what happened to just going to the shopping center? I don't like it. I prefer online. You get better deals and bargains online. You know, this man went on a rant about how it's just lazy that I don't go to the mall. Oh, sir, you've been in this house for 5 minutes. When are you going? Like, he was actively trying to not be my peace. I didn't realize it switched from lack of compliments to presence of criticism because I'm such a self-assured babe. I didn't even really notice straight away. I'm not gonna lie. That final day, in my mind, I had made up that, okay, this relationship is soon gonna cease to exist. Why are you disturbing me? Why? The tonality started to become very disrespectful. The tonality was very combative. Like the sound of my voice irritated you. Then why are you with me, bro? Go. Relationships are not by force. Love is not do or die. The door's there. I find with these men, they're not going to leave, but they're going to frustrate you to the point where you will leave. I left. You didn't have to worry about me. You do not have to worry about me. Ladies, pay attention. It's those little things that tend to go unnoticed, but we must pay attention. He was cheating, guys. He was cheating. God works fast. God works fast. He was cheating. I found out this morning. He was cheating. He ended up in that Facebook page. Are we dating the same man? He was cheating whole time. I didn't have a clue. The man was cheating. So all the arguments was a play to go and cheat in peace, I guess. I was letting you live your life, bro. You know, I'm not that babe that goes through men's phones or anything like that. I just crack on with it. I'm so into my own life and what I got going on. I don't be noticing these things. I can't lie to you. I will now. Flipping heck, mate. I will now. Who would have thought? Yeah, I'm what, 33? I'm 33, soon to be 34. In all my life, in all my relationships, never has it been to my knowledge that I've been cheated on. I mean, they could have. They might have just been that good, but not to my knowledge have I ever known. But yeah, today was the first. Today was a lesson, and it just solidifies that God doesn't play about me because the timing of this is impeccable. I broke up with him last week Tuesday to be precise, and I found out this man has cheated the whole time, and he has a 5th and a 6th kid on the way. A lot of people are asking, did I know he had 4 kids? Yes. When I met him, he told me he had 4 kids, 3 baby mothers. I know a lot of you are screaming, sis, that's a red flag. I've got a lot of close people in my life that have a similar storyline, and they're good people. So I don't judge people off of that. Children are a blessing, and sometimes they just come in ways that you don't necessarily prefer for yourself. So I'm a mother myself. I have 1 child, 1 beautiful daughter, a little mini me. So again, I already feel like, are you going to write someone off when you yourself have a kid? I know I have 1 compared to 4, but I just feel like it's not grounds to write someone off. Okay, so now let's get into how I found out that he was cheating. A lot of you are following the story. You knew I broke up with him before I found out that he was cheating. Myself and my sister are in the Facebook group, Are We Dating the Same Man? And boy, oh boy, we see people we know on the daily. So that's our little key. We just be sending links to each other, and she typically sends it to me more because I'm barely on Facebook. Imagine if my man ends up in there. I'm always like, hey, the embarrassment. Like, imagine if my man was to end up in there. I'm finished. I've resurrected. Hence why it's no face, no case. If you don't know, you don't need to know. So I don't put my partners out there because of shame. Don't know what they're doing. Don't come and disgrace me. I was editing this video, the part 2 for you guys, and I was just in my little world laughing because obviously I'm watching the videos back, so I'm just laughing like, girl, you really went through it, but okay. He's called me. I'm in my mode. I'm on CapCut and the editor, so I swiped the call away. Like, I'll call her back once I finish because I was nearly finished editing part 2. I've swiped her away, and she sent me a link on WhatsApp, and she's put, sis, is this B? Clicked on it. It's this man. I said, oh God. I've called her back And I'm like, praise God, praise God, praise God. God did not want to disgrace me. Praise God. How did I just break up with this man? And then I see him here today. I was just praising my Father in heaven. Like, yeah, God, you did your big one, because I've said it. I don't want to see my man on that page while we are actively in a relationship. I don't care the circumstances. Why is your face on that group? So the person just put this old ass picture of him. Like, I don't even know him to look like this. Like, this is an old picture. Like, this is really old. It's grainy, it's pixelated. So I'm thinking, God damn it, like, babe, you don't have a recent picture. Hence why my sister didn't know if it was really him, because it's such an old picture. She had to send it to me to confirm. So the person's posted a picture and just put, he has 5 kids, 1 on the way. 5? 1 on the way? 5 plus 1 equals 6? I know a 4. So you only told me about 4. 1 on the way? What do you mean? Under the comments, someone's replied to this person straight away. For the sake of this reenactment, I'm going to change the actual name. So this person is Tia. The person said, Tia, is that you? And then another person has responded saying, now why you do her like that? And then this person has now responded, because it's giving obsessed. Who the hell is Tia? Tia? Maybe it's the 3rd baby mom that has the child with the 4th kid, because that relationship is kind of higgy-hagga. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing. I'm just laughing like a mad hatter, because all I could do was laugh. I was like, thank you, God. Baba God. I was just praising God. Like, wow. I just took screenshots. Pam, pam. I just took them quick. This is on Sunday nighttime after like 10 p.m. I just went in there anonymous, but I know it's him. Do you get what I'm saying? So I went, oh, is his initials B? And then my sister's gone in there and she said, 1 on the way. From what I knew, he has been in a relationship with someone I know for the last 9 months and she ain't pregnant, that being me. So we've waited for this response. I've gone to bed at like 1 a.m. that night because the head was spinning. I'm doing calculations. I'm thinking, hey, so when you were arguing with me, you went there. Wow. What a revelation. And I woke up at 5. Sophie said, just click on that link. Clicked on it. Bam. She replies to my sister's comment, I have been dating him on and off for the past year. So you know the thread that I mentioned earlier on where the person said, Tia, is that you? And the other person replied, now why are you doing her like that? And then that person's now replied, because it's given obsessed. The person that put the post has said, who? Referring to, they are not Tia. So this is now another person in the mix. It's not even Tia. At this point, I'm confused because my theory that I had on Sunday night is now blown out of the park. So I'm just like, oh, okay. My sister then replies to her again. I don't have the screenshot for that, unfortunately. I was a bit too slow. But she's basically replied to her and basically asked, like, how far along are you, if you don't mind me asking? This is the morning. My sister's getting ready to take her kids on the school run. Myself, I'm getting ready to take my daughter on the school run. So it's like, so I've got in the lift. I'm on the link to refresh it so I can see if this girl's commented. Nothing. When it's saying can't reload content, I'm putting it down to the fact that the network is gone. So I've got out, refreshing it. In that time, I realized, yeah, the post has been deleted. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's as far as the story developed. But that was my confirmation that you've been cheating. You've either been cheating with me or on me, but you've been cheating. Doesn't matter. They already have the suspicion that there's someone else on the scene. Where did this 5th kid come from? And then the 6th one. So this anonymous girl that has posted his picture, are you the mother of the now 5th and 6th kid that I don't know about? We will never know. In my discombobulation, let me call this guy. User busy. Put my phone on no caller ID. User busy. So he's obviously caught wind. Someone on that post, someone in that group has told him, yo, B, your dirty laundry is being aired outside on Facebook. So he's obviously managed to get the post taken down. He's obviously managed to get in contact with the actual babe that has posted it, and the post has been deleted. Your phone's not going through on private, normal. You're probably being bombarded with calls left, right, and center. Serves you right. Let me not even swear on this platform, but you POS. I was gonna go and WhatsApp him. I already started writing what I was gonna write. Then I thought, you know what? Nah. God just wanted me to see that. Or even if I had a little bit of doubt, God has now gone and given me reconfirmation that no, my dear child, you made the right decision. You left him without even knowing. It just so happens that now you know. I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of going back and forth with you because you're going to lie. And I don't want you to lie to me because I don't want to do something I'm going to regret. So now you're blocked. Blocker, 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 block. Try to contact me for the rest of your living days. You no longer exist in my world. Usually if someone finds out things like that, they will cry. I didn't even cry. I said, hey, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. God had my back. And for that, I'm forever grateful. That's on being obedient because the revelations, the timeline, wow, you can't make this up. 5 and 6? Mr. B? Mr. B, shame on you. The disrespect was enough for me. I didn't have to find out that he was cheating on me. But now that I know, it doesn't change anything. I left you in the dust. You have a bad attitude because you're frustrated. But yeah.
Oh, despite how everything unfolded, Sarah is definitely such a refreshing breath of air. I'm honestly so happy though that she decided to leave before finding out the truth about her partner being a cheater. And it's just so crazy how these situations are. Your partner starts out, scrutinizing and criticizing every single thing you do. It's like a defense mechanism, in my opinion. It's like they turn against you before you really figure out what's really going on.
Well, he's gonna be so mad at me. It's fine.
I'm gonna go confront the guy that is. Oh, there's music playing. I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Like 69 is like my best bet at feeling off of it.
It's gonna be so sad.
Yeah, we're stopping somewhere first. Because we have to, my friend, she needs this. For where we're stopping right now, and then I'm going to you, and then we'll all go upstairs.
We heard us pounding.
Let's see which thing it is. Yeah, so it's 15 minutes. If you want, yeah, that's a plan. Alright, well I'm just waiting for my friend to do what she's doing.
Answer the door.
Or hopefully. Or, yeah, that's 15, 20, that's 35. Okay. See you soon. Bye.
Logan, answer the door.
Don't give someone your front door key if you're gonna be a piece of shit.
Logan, I want my pillow back, and that's it. So just open the door. And we know how much you love 69. We all heard, we know. Why don't you go ahead and give me that pink thing too, or you guys do need to get dressed first. Logan, there's no reason not to. I stood out here and listened to your whole conversation. Just open the goddamn door.
You know, it's wild. It's the only reason why we're out here is because I was going to bring him medicine because he was sick. He was so sick. Imagine my shock when I walked in the bar and there he was. And then he left. Logan, just open the door. Be a man. Please. They're trying to figure out what their plan of action is. God, I wonder who it is. You didn't recognize her, did you? Good for him. Good for him. Oh, I'm shaking. I've never done this before. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm not excited for like when the anger wears off and the sadness kicks in.
Stay angry as long as possible. Also, you'll be sad and then be angry again. Also, if you didn't know the door like a pussy bitch, don't wait around too long. It's not worth it.
I have 0 talking stages left in me. I have no situationships left in me. None. I just want, like, my man. My man. Like, I just want, like, just, boop, we're there. Boop, my person. It's you.
Even though she has been exclusively dating this guy for just 4 months, you know, my heart really breaks for her. And I say this in pretty much in all of my cheating or infidelity videos. I always say, guys, look, we are adults. If you don't want an exclusive relationship or you want to date other people, you want to be out there for the streets, just be upfront about it. Let me know and then give me the option to decide whether I want to keep seeing you. But don't mislead me thinking that we are exclusive, my man, when you're out there for the streets and seeing other people. Yes, I understand that 4 months is a short time, and some people in her comments were actually saying that, you know, it's a pretty young relationship. But let's be real, guys. And before you get to that stage, there's usually like a getting to know stage, a talking stage, a dating stage, and, you know, at some point even like a courting stage before you make that official decision. So even though it's 4 months, I believe that she was definitely emotionally invested, and I'm glad she actually saw his true colors before, you know, things went further. And based on the last clip that you saw of her in the car, you can definitely tell that it took an emotional toll on her.
I don't really get on here and talk about my baby daddy like that, but I just seen a post that triggered me. He said, posting your nigga when you know you was talking to mine is crazy. And that led me to think about the demise between me and Titan Dad. Oh, and this is for Keisha. Her name not really Keisha, but when I find out, oh, I'm coming. I found out I was pregnant with my son Mother's Day of 2021. At the time, I was 19 years old. My natural 19-year-old mind, I was popping, I was making money, like I had the money racks at the time. I tell him in the follow-up statement after we both found out together is, I'm getting an abortion. He started doing all this hooting and hollering like, no, I keep it. But at the time, we wasn't together when I conceived my son. Like, you know how you break up with somebody, but y'all still like doing an on and off thing? We wasn't together, but we were still around each other. And clearly we was still, you know. I told him like, yeah, I'm about to get an abortion. He begged me not to get an abortion. I said the only way I won't get an abortion is if we about to work out what we got going on and be a family, because I'm not about to be nobody's baby mama. He like, okay, that's fine with me. So like, this is like around May. So May and June, it's going good. July, he start acting weird as on my mama. July is also my birthday month. So it's like, you picking the wrong time to act weird. So, around this time, I'm threatening him, like, if you keep doing this, I'm getting an abortion. Because we had told both of our families, but I also still had enough time to get an abortion. I probably was like 4 months. But he knew that I wasn't going to do that because I was only going to do the one with the pill. I had ran out of time for the pill one. So basically the other option was to have the baby sucked out of me. I felt like that would be too traumatic for me. This is where I start adding up 2 and 2 on the weird shit he was doing. One day he was over my house and I had an Apple TV and his iCloud was on the Apple TV because he got it for me. So I go to the pictures on his Apple TV and I see him and a girl. Now the picture with him and a girl wasn't like incriminating, and I have a lot of male friends. So I wasn't like automatically on tip. I'm like, who is this? He like, this such and such, that's been my dog since high school, whatever. And he was in the car with her with a whole bunch of money. But they wasn't like hugging, kissing, none of that. It was just them in the car and she was in the passenger seat and he was in the driver's seat. And he had told me like her name. So I'm like, okay, that was the first red flag. Now the second red flag came, I went over his house one day and on the Hulu profile, it had his normal profile that I always see. And then it had a profile that said MK. So I'm like, who is MK? And he like, now mind you, a couple weeks before that, he had already told me like her name when I seen the picture on the little thing. But he said that stood for Mike, which was his homeboy. I'm like, what grown ass man with kids they name Mike and they call themselves MK? That don't make no sense. But I just let it rock. I let him rock, but I was on to him at this point. So boom, a couple days later, I let it sizzle out or whatever. And I'm thinking he thought I forgot. So I go over his house when I know he not home because he lived with his mama. So I go over there, she let me in, and then he come home and he see me and he's surprised. But at this point, by the time he get home, it's like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. And he was also surprised because he told me he was at home, but I was at his house and he wasn't there. So you already started out. First thing he do, he get in the shower and then he go get on the game. So when he get on the game, this my chance. He know that I hated when he played the game, but I ain't tripped. I said, if you playing the game, I'm about to get on your laptop. Now the laptop was connected to the phone. Anything that's on the phone is on the laptop. And this is where he truly no. As soon as I said I wanted to touch that laptop, he completely shuts the game down. Because I tell him, like, can I get on your laptop so I can watch a movie? He shuts the game down. And he like, oh, what movie you want to watch? What movie you want to watch? He never wants to watch movies. All he ever wanted to do was play the game. So I said, okay, I know what I got to do. I got to get in that laptop. Because I didn't know the passcode to his phone. I said, I got to get in that laptop. So I played along. I ain't tripped. You know, I could have tripped and been like, why you don't want me to see? No, I ain't even do all that. I played it cool. We went on the rest of the night. Buddy. We watched the movie. All of that. Next morning, I was on him. I got up. He did the same thing. He hopped on the game again. So I'm like, okay, let me see your laptop so I can trade. Now, that's how I made money. So he couldn't tell me no. And I ain't bring my laptop. So I go get his laptop from off the table and I'm like, unlock it. So he unlock it. And he like, hold on, I got to see something. So he on the laptop, but I'm standing over him. So whatever he's trying to do or finagle, it's no doing it or no finagling, baby. It's nothing. On top of that, the laptop was about to die. So he wanted me to use the laptop in front of him, but we was laying on the couch and there was no outlets right there. So I had to go to the table, which the table was in the living room and the couch was in the dining room, but the living room and the dining room was connected. It was an apartment, so it wasn't that big. But when I walked to the couch, you can't see shit I'm doing on this laptop. I didn't even go to messages first things first. First things first, I went to photos. First thing I see is two naked people. And one of them naked people wasn't me, but one of them was him. Then he get a text message on his phone, the phone and the laptop ding at the same time. Ding, ding, ding. We have a mother winner. He look over at me and then he stared dead ass at his game. I clicked the messages. Now, my heart was already in my ass from the video, but I kept my composure. When I clicked on the messages, my heart went to my ass. Oh, and you knew I was going to go through the phone. You knew I was going to go through the laptop. You knew. Why did you even let me do that? I would have took the laptop and broke it. I tried to breathe and stay calm so that I could see and read as much shit as I possibly could. So I got about 2 minutes into reading. And like I said, he knew. He wasn't dumb. He knew. And I'm the type of person that wear everything on my face. I'm reading. He's saying he love her. They talking about fucking all of that. I start having anxiety attacks. So I get up. I'm like, because I'm pissed. I'm like, I really sat here and got pregnant. I'm like 5 months pregnant at this point. I don't think it's no going back. I could have, but I was about to do that. I'm like, he like, what's wrong? He knew what was wrong. He like, what's wrong? I'm like, you really this to me? He like, what? What was making me more mad is that he's playing dumb when he know exactly what the bitch, you know everything that's on your phone is on your laptop. You know I've been trying to get to the laptop. Stop playing with me, like, bro. So now I done hit him in the shit. I'm like, bro, this is why you never wanted to come over. This is why you been acting weird and you gave me some burnt ass roast. This is why. So now we going back and forth. We arguing. He like, you went through my stuff. You said that you were trading. You went through my stuff. I said, I don't give a fuck. So now his mama come out because it's a little apartment. Like, that apartment is probably 500 square feet, no cap. She come in her room, what's going on? Your son been cheating on me. All this, I'm pregnant. Da 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 da. Now, son, I told you this was gonna happen. I told you you had to choose. So you knew this whole time? Okay, I'll get to you later. So now we still arguing. He trying to tell me like, I don't know if I said this already, but he basically trying to tell me like, they ain't do it. He just got the or whatever. I'm like, I'm trying to like believe it because I guess that make it a little more bearable. But of course, I knew he was lying, but it's like he tried to spare my feelings with the lie. So since I couldn't control myself long enough to do the real digging, like maybe get her number or maybe get her Instagram to go to, oh wait, you can't do Instagram on laptop. So Facebook to see anything, I kind of just flipped too early. So now I don't got no information. So I'm going off, I'm going crazy. Eventually, I storm out and I leave. When I leave, now I gotta figure out what is going on. Who is this person? Because you want to tell me y'all ain't been like that, you're lying. And I'm about to get the truth. So I go on his Facebook and I'm scrolling. Now remember in part 1, I told y'all that he had a Hulu account on his Hulu that said MK? Booyah! Booyah! Booyah. That was also her name in his phone with like a heart. I go scrolling on his Facebook, right? Scrolling on his Facebook. And you know how on Facebook somebody make a post and you don't, you like basically you press share and then you type something at the top. So she had just got a new apartment, I guess. So he was like, proud of you. He didn't say gang, but he was like, proud of you mamas or proud of you. Not nothing too incriminating, but it was still like, yeah, y'all. And her name on there had an M and had a K. I said, Acha. Mind you, also, me and him wasn't Facebook friends. I think we had, like, stopped being... No, I don't think we was ever Facebook friends, actually. So, boom, I messaged her on Facebook, and I also messaged her on Instagram. I messaged her on Facebook and on Instagram because she wasn't moving fast enough on Facebook, and I'm like, it's on Facebook. So, I'm like, let's go to Instagram. But she ended up messaging first back on Facebook. I still got the screenshots to this day. I basically had a little paragraph typed up. I was like, do you mess with Deontay? Because he's saying that y'all never did it. And I just want to know because me and him is doing it. And, like, we about to have a baby. And if he doing it, like, with 2 people, like, it ain't no beef with you or nothing like that. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on for me and my child's sake or whatever. So she said, you unsent the message before I could read it all. How do you even know I talked to him? I said, because I went through his phone with a computer when this morning. You was with him this morning. Yeah. Okay, boy. Then I was like, I said, I don't want to ruin what y'all got going on. I just want to know if y'all doing it so I can go to the doctor. She said, yes, we do. And you pregnant? Okay, cool, thanks. I lost my shit when she said, I'm with him right now. I lost it. But obviously to her, like, I didn't tell her that. But, like, on the inside, I was losing it. You just got caught and you already with the... Okay. I stormed off. You ain't even come check on me. See if I was good. You straight went with the other bitch, okay? Now, y'all remember how I said in the beginning, I was like, what even triggered me to start this whole story time was the fact of, I seen a post that said, you posting your nigga thinking you safe when you was fine. Okay, let's switch gears and get over to that side. One thing I hate is that try to get funny with me. So remember how I told y'all I had DM her on Instagram and on Facebook because I felt like Instagram would be easier because I'm not a Facebook user, but she apparently was a Facebook user because she responded on Facebook first. So I guess she had seen that after she said, you don't got to stalk my page. You could keep your baby daddy mamas. I said, girl, nobody's stalking you nor being rude to you, so you keep your little DM to yourself. This is why I got to come back with a vengeance because back then, you feel me, I wasn't real quick on my feet with the comebacks. And this is why the bitchy could continue to try me. Of course, she continued to mess with him. Even after she told me, you keep your baby daddy, that was a piece of shit. And I was all the way in Atlanta at school. So he was in Detroit, I was in Atlanta at school. So I didn't really see him that much. Yeah, I still talked to him, but I didn't barely even see him. One day I'm watching her story and listen, if I'm going to watch her story, I'm going to watch my real page. Eventually she ended up blocking me, but I'm watching her story. I see somebody say, what baby girl say one more time? Hey, I'm not trying to ruin things. These bitches was mumbling and cackling and talking about me. These bitches were mumbling and cackling and talking about me. Okay. See, when I was like, before this was my villain story, because like before this, I was very naive. I thought everything was girl power. I thought that I always thought if this situation was to ever occur with me and the other girl was going to team up and make that piece of shit. But I've been in this situation 3 times. That never happened. And I always look like the idiot in it as well. At that moment right there, I made a personal vow to myself. I don't give a fuck. My son is 10. Baby, if I happen to wake up one day and got that on my mind, and you feel me do some snooping around and I see, such and such got a boyfriend now. You feel me? I'm gonna do something. Yeah, me and him, we obviously broke up. We was still like, when I did come back to Detroit, we was like around each other. But then once I had Thailand, it was pretty much all over. Like, once I found out that the dudes was still, I had a baby, it was over. It was over. I resented him so much because you made me have a baby with you when you basically had another girlfriend. And he had multiple other girlfriends, but this was like the most prevalent one. She was at his mom's house all the time. He bought her a dog, like all type of little shit. Well, he claimed he didn't buy her the dog. He claimed that she bought herself a dog. She just gave him the money and he went to go pick the dog up. Bullshit. But once I had Thailand, he wanted to be back together. It just didn't work. And then I got with my psychopathic ex after that. So yeah.
Child, that was definitely crazy. Some of these cheaters really have the nerve, huh? Like if a Dusty was a person, it would have been these men. But anyway, guys, let me know which one of these stories were the most shocking for you. And if you have had your own cheating horror stories, of course, drop them in the comments down below. So guys, this is where we're going to wrap up today's story time. If you have enjoyed and you haven't yet like or subscribe, let me know where you're weird fan. Now it's time to go ahead and do so. And if you want to continue to watch more relatable, laughable, enjoyable videos like these, you can go ahead and click that up next video with the right you saw on your screen and enjoy the day away. As per usual, guys, thank you again for sticking with me until the end of another video. My name is Jody and I aspire to inspire. Until next time, guys, what good.